I'm gonna leave Cartagena. I'm gonna go to the Rosario Islands, but I'm not going alone.
Hello guys.
I'm gonna go from here, Cartagena, Colombia, to the Rosario Islands. The rain looks pretty serious tonight with 8mm and heavy thunder, but that's apparently part of this season. Cartagena is nice, but the water is so dirty, the growth goes so fast, so I have a cleaning job to do. But here, I'm not going in the water here, so I'm gonna do it over there. Just cleaning the mud off now with a bucket. The mud is not really the problem, but the growth, like, yeah, disgusting. Danny's getting more water. So need to clean the chain. Good job. Are you ready for the islands? A few videos ago I fixed the rudder of the boat. It's first trip, so I'm also gonna see if I did a good job. Pull the sail in, the last bit we're motoring, but here you can see the water changing from brown to blue. Goodbye brown water. Usually the charts are really correct in avionics charts, but not everywhere, not here in the islands in Colombia. I'm getting help getting into the anchorage. Just dropped anchor. That was definitely a really big help that he helped us in. Place looks really nice. There's about a place for only one sailboat to anchor here. But I know there's more space over there, but he just brought us here around the corner. And that seems to be a floating bar. What happens a lot here is that the weather forecast can be completely wrong. There was no rain or lightning at all this night. What are you making?
Bacon, arepa y eggs.
Looking good. When we were motor sailing here, mostly motoring, we were doing like less than 4 knots with both engines on, which, you know, I motored against the wind and waves to St. Martin and was doing like 6.5 knots. So something must be very dirty. Check it out. That is definitely going to be a bit of work. Wow, in a couple of weeks, that's crazy. That is definitely the first time in all the years that I'm sailing in such a short time that the hull went from clean to there's like no space left. It's everywhere those tiny shells. I am full with little living organisms right now. I do wear earplugs. I did one hull. That's, you know, I'm a strong advocate of catamarans. I love my boat, but that was the one thing that was better on the monohull, cleaning the hull. One hull down. Nanny made lunch, yes. Ah, that looks amazing. Thank you.
Plátano y le pone el hogajo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice. We're gonna go to the town, explore the town. Apparently there are a lot of eco resorts here. Get the dinghy motor up. Perfect. It's a really pretty resort here. Nice, right? He let us out through the back door of the resort. We're going to explore the town. I asked him if a lot of foreigners come here with sailboats, and he said no, not really. I think the majority of people that goes to Colombia, they just put the boat in a marina and then they explore mainland. And for the time that I've been in Colombia, maybe seen a few boats coming in and out in the last weeks, but not a lot. We are greeted by a bunch of dogs here. Walking through the center of the town. And I was wondering if this was touristic or not, but no, it is not. It's just a local town. What it seems like to me is that all the party boats stay on the edge of the water. Not touristic, but there is a disco bar. We are here now in El Pueblito because I saw all these restaurants, creperia, cevicheria, and I thought that's gonna be quite a big town maybe. Such a small town. I think the disco looks nice. Got like a whole upstairs floor. We just bought a little tourist shop over here. That was the town from a tourist perspective. Not really that much to see. Now we're gonna try to walk to one of Pablo Escobar's houses. Arriving. Oh wow. Look at that. Interesting. It is almost falling apart. Interesting to see though. It's a beautiful location here. I'd like to explore this later more by dinghy. See what is all like over there. It seems scary like walking under this. Like look at this. This is so destroyed. Apparently this was the billiard room, the billiard place. Apparently there's a floor even below this. And it, oh yeah. And it goes all the way under the whole house. Now we're gonna check out the bar over there. It was full of party boats earlier, but they left. That's cute. I made like a bench of concrete. It's cute, look. The island in front, the boats.
Pero
We have a michelada. I ordered ceviche, but apparently that's made somewhere else, so I think he's gonna pick it up now on mainland. The ceviche is coming back. Ceviche. The bar is over there. We're just going for a dinghy ride. Some eco hotels here apparently. We're going over there. Here we can see the house of Escobar from the water. It's even more impressive to see it from the water. There really was a mansion. Everywhere along the waterfront is just full with hotels. Another one. The waves are getting a bit stronger here. This is the Bora Bora Hotel. It seems like the place to go. Apparently you need a ticket, but it's the only place that looks busy. There's another house here in the water. This looks not entirely sure what this is supposed to be. We're back on the side of the island where the boat is. We just went along the coast. It's another little island. The one with a private house, it seems. We just got to the end of Isla Grande, the main island. It's the first bigger boat I see here, and that's another small island over there. Okay, and pull. Yeah, that's how it goes on the new boat. Today for dinner is sushi. Time to do a little bit of maintenance before continuing. Let's check the oil level. Oil level is good. Can actually use a little bit of oil. Let's add a little bit. Antifreeze. Perfect. I changed the oil of the sail drive in one of the previous videos, but I didn't do it all the way because I just sucked it out from the top, and you can only suck out a certain amount. Let's see. Yeah, it's still bubbly. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Just adding 1 cup of oil. That's how I usually do it. I'll check it again the next time. Perfect. Let's go to the next place. Push, push, push. Keep. Okay. The right engine forwards.
¿Forward es atrás?
No, forwards is the forwards.
Es adelante.
Yeah, adelante. Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah. So that's gear. Yes. The poquito más. Okay. And then just wait, because we're going around the corner, and then we just follow that. Forwards.
Adelante.
Okay. I'm literally idling both engines. I'm doing like 4 point something knots. Like I couldn't do that on the way here with all that crap on the bottom with engines on like 2200 RPM. Open this one, the right one, yeah. And push, open all the way. So yeah. And then the left, we're gonna pull the left sail.
Esa.
Yeah, but first you close this one. Yeah, that's for the seguridad. And then you can pull. It's, wait. That's fine like that, there's not much wind. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah. Now we're on the way to Isla Barú. from here, the Rosario Islands, to Isla Barú, which is close to Playa Blanca, famous beach. I wonder why it was an island, because it didn't seem like an island. But when I zoom in, I see there's like a river. And I guess that river disconnects it just about from mainland, making it an island. Isla Barú. Oh. I had considered going to Tintipan, but the reviews I read was so many flies and mosquitoes that I thought, yeah, maybe not. I'm spying on you.
Hi, guys. Come on.
As you see, we're sailing right now east, but we were motoring west yesterday. I want to show you why we are here. It is one of the few places in the Caribbean where this is normal, because as you see, the wind from the East Caribbean is blowing pretty hard towards the west. But here, this point that's famous above Colombia for a lot of wind is there's a gap behind it here where the wind has been stopped, and then the wind above it is pulling the wind in its direction, and that's the reason why we can sail in the opposite direction. Just filled in a jib because the wind died. I was there. Can anchor in front of the hotel. Don't think we can go ashore there, but I want to take the dinghy and check out all those places what's over there. All the animals that were in my wetsuit seem to have dried out. We're gonna check out the place over there and go find some clear water to swim, because it's only 10 feet deep here, but it's not super clear. It's arriving at the beginning of all these houses. Yeah, it's not clear, but it's definitely clearer than Cartagena. I don't think I've ever been to a place where there are this many beach places on top of each other. Yeah. Yeah, super close. There's so many. That is the weirdest glamping I've ever seen. And there are also tents behind it, on the roof. We just reached the end. It is full with hotels, restaurants, bars until the absolute end of the beach. It's not possible to get one more house extra in. It is one of the warmest water that I've been in the Caribbean. Gonna take a little walk on the beach. This one sells Coco Loco and Pina Colada. Inside a pineapple or coconut. Es algo diferente. There it is, the pina colada. Is good, with a lot of pineapple in it. That's $6. I was going to take a ceviche. Tres golpes. Ceviche and a pina colada.